lot of things, a lot of people talk at this point, and having the headphones on, hard to hear, but it is alright.
Yeah, like, I have to hear through this right to you. Okay, so that just started. Yep. Yeah, see, he got a knee, and then he just wave landed and hopped back to center stage, and he just took it back, and he's just going to continue just like out controlling that way.
You see how he's playing a lot more distant. He's trying to space as much as he can instead of trying to go for stomp knee, like you see a lot of
not as experienced Falcons do.
Yeah.
No, Bigy has very good discipline. So
we're gonna see how this works out for Morse, though.
Yeah, Morse. I'm not sure. Like, he is also a GV player, Morse, and we have a Falcon that comes around every so often.
Yeah, nice punish from Morse there.
And that's it.
And great.
There we go, Morse.
Great edge guard. One of the crispiest edge guards I've seen from Samus.
Yep.
And it's one of those where I'm pretty sure Bigy must have just kind of been like, well, if this one's hooked, if this one's all charged up, there's nothing I can do besides just take the stock. And then
no matter how good of a Falcon you are, his recovery still stinks.
Yeah, definitely.
So
that's why you have to make sure you time the Falcon kick so you can get your double jump back into recovery.
Yeah.
And space that as possibly as good as you can, and make sure you're going for the ledge instead of on the stage, depending on where they're at.
Right, but this is also super like predictable. So if they're really far away, they're going to do Falcon kick. If they are really close, they're going to jump straight to ledge. And if they're kind of mid, they're just going to up B.
And still to this day, still upset that side B doesn't grab on the stage.
It doesn't PM.
It doesn't PM. That's one thing I like that PM fixed. Regardless, though, PM still is nearly as good as Melee. That's neither here nor there. Right now, we're watching Melee, and that's all that matters.
Do you want to talk about Smash 4?
I'd prefer not to.
I know nothing about it. I almost feel like that was on purpose, like, because he got hugged and went straight back on stage.
It seemed to me like that was could have been planned, or maybe Bigy was trying to get the stage spike. However,
I think Bigy was just trying to recover, and Morse just kind of hopped down, hop down there to try and grab ledge, but
it also helps out because it sends Morse out the other way and allows Captain Falcon to regroup and control the stage again. All right, we have an even game now. Morse playing really well against Bigy, so both playing relatively safe. They could afford to go a little more aggressive, but it's working out for them to play the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's no reason to change. They're both even.
Yep. Nice missile game from Morsecode.
Yep.
Good neutral.
Another thing about Morse is that he actually has really, really consistent pivots.
He does.
He's really good.
Notice that.
He's really good at pivots. And against Falcon, that's super useful. Like, you can just dash away and the two pivot forward smash or pivot grab and like just get him. Well, maybe that was Samus.
Right. We have Morse back on top. We have his he has his blast ready. I don't actually remember what that move is called. It's a Samus.
The charge shot.
Charge shot, yeah.
That was
it's called a blaster, like some sort of noob. Yeah, charge shot all the way charged. Missed it there from the spot
dodge, yeah. Yeah, but right now, Morse is just walling them out.
Yeah. Morse is definitely trying to keep Captain Falcon off of him. Yeah. Seen a lot of jabs when you have that jab reset. Sets up a lot of stuff for Morse to do. The jab reset into up B just to get a quick combo in.
Yep.
And
easy. Oh, he missed.
Man.
I mean, that's part of the thing with like Battlefield, right?
Yeah.
You just get stuck a little.
Yeah. That corner, the base of the stage, ruins a lot of things. You will hit the stage and not grab on, or you'll grab on. It's weird. I haven't perfected my play to know when the timing is or exactly which corner, which area, but
right. Yeah, but right now Morse up one clean stock.
The Bigy down to his last. Too bad he doesn't have a shine or anything. It would be a quick way to get off.
Yeah, but again, like Morse is like really strong in his walling game.
Yeah.
So
very good at keeping it back.
so I feel like Bigy could afford to possibly be a little bit more aggressive.
Dancing on the ledge there may not have been the best option. We just saw a down smash to.
Yeah, because what if you dash dance on the ledge, like you're still standing in the same spot even though you're moving.
Well, ledge dashing also. Once you grab on,
Yep.
if you're trying to bait them or something, one down smash will knock him off. And he got him right at that point where he didn't grab onto the stage, but where the hurt box was still available.
Yeah, but if it's
With
available, you
Biggy's
can grab the ledge or
counter pick
anything.
to Yoshi's.
Which is fair. I totally agree. Morse was definitely
And this is a lot better for Kevin Falcon because the knee.
knee kills earlier. Yeah,
Knee kills
and
earlier, yeah.
Samus's recovery is actually insane. It's so hard to edge guard. It's awful.
Yeah. Also because Samus can go really low and still be able to get back up. So when Samus is low to the lower blast zone, it's not a guaranteed kill. And especially with a player like Morse, he knows exactly that that's a thing, and he will do whatever he can to stay alive.
Wait, what did you guys say about me?
Charge forward smash from Morse.
Yeah.
Take him up to 1 or 4 stocks to 3. And now the game is tied. Biggy had a nice
Yeah,
game back.
yeah. I definitely think that Biggy could afford to be slightly more aggressive in this matchup. Morse is
Possibly.
really good at creating the wall with his tilts, jabs, smashes, and
I personally wouldn't go a little too. I wouldn't go.
no, not like
aggressive.
all in, but like
Buy a little more.
be slightly more because in the last game, Biggy was just dash dancing far away from him and hoping that the waiting for Morse to mess up with punish.
Interestingly enough, you don't see him going for too many tech chases too often.
Yeah. Ooh, just jab, 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 jab. Forward smash. That was really good. Shield poke and everything.
Biggy were to go for some chain grab. I can see why he may not be going for the chain grab or tech chase because of
There's no tech.
lasers, or not lasers. You have missiles
Yeah,
and also charge shots.
Are you taking tech chase at Samus or?
I'm saying tech chases. Biggy should be going for more tech chases. With
It's really-
Samus's missiles, I can see why he wouldn't be going for more. But good use of stomp there to get that knee. So now he takes the lead. Up air, Kevin Falcon's up air is one of the most underrated moves in the game. Because if you get it at the right angle, you can get triple up air to win, or to knock him off to get a KO. Nice stage spike from Morse there.
Yeah, but but Biggy's up. I think that Biggy's making the good adjustments.
Yeah, Biggy definitely has
Yeah.
done it well. That was a great
Yep.
dodge from him.
He's not letting Morse do Morse things.
No. As they say, it's not over till it's over. So
Right. Till the fat lady sings.
exactly. So
But why does the lady have to be fat?
that's just the way it is.
That's the way it is.
And some
No, the
things.
skinny lady song is not over yet.
Oh, don't be fat shaming, dude.
I'm not fat shaming.
It's 2016.
No,
you gotta be aware of that.
I'm just stating facts, you know.
I'm just joking, dude.
That's like saying I have red hair, I'm a ginger, right? It's like I don't care.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be ashamed either. So. But I don't want to talk politics. And
Beach is heading out now.
is Beach heading out?
Howdy,
Is he out of the tournament? Who did he lose to?
Oh right, there are other losers matches going on now. There only a few are on stage. I forgot that this isn't
Crip and Tran.
Crip vs. Tran's happening now.
No. Crip and Tran beat Beach today.
Oh, Crip and Tran beat Beach. All right.
Yeah.
So when was it in winners that Tran sent Beach into losers, or was that?
I would I could assume because
Because I could assume
No,
Tran sent
yeah.
Beach into losers and then Crip.
yeah because Tran was in winners until like half a second ago.
Right.
So good to knock down losers.
Well, I see Tran's playing KJH now. Don't know if that's on stream or not. But not stream. I don't know if that's a friendly or if it's in my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're just two friendlies. KJH is sitting in winners finals and Tran is waiting on the other side of losers quarters.
But that was a relatively close game. Got it down to last stock.
Yep. But Biggy made those good adjustments. I was definitely gonna call a dream run pick.
Actually,
No bans.
really good counter pick for Samus.
Oh.
What? This
Okay.
mistake? What's going on here?
All right. Okay,
well,
so I guess if they want to reset,
we're gonna let this.
maybe
go.
he picked the wrong stage.
It could be pick the wrong stage. Let's see what happens
Possibly.
here.
Maybe Morse wants the FD pick. Where was game 1?
Game 1 was on Battlefield, so he's going.
Okay, yeah, he changed his mind.
All right, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. It's definitely a very fair pick.
Yeah. I mean, then again, Dreamland for Samus is a pretty good option against Captain Falcon. Because with Falcon's recovery on a stage that big.
Right.
And if you were to knee him on Dreamland, if Bigy were to knee Morse can just bomb jump back onto stage like he's doing right now.
Yeah. Here's the thing about Dreamland. The up B out shield does not reach top platform, so that might have something to do with it. And also the missile game is not quite as strong on Dreamland because the missiles just cover less space because there's more stages to cover.
Right.
So I can understand why he wouldn't want it. Also, Falcon just has room to combo and carry you higher because the platforms are higher. Yeah. I can definitely see why he doesn't want it.
Yeah, and
this is just a
higher
traditional
platform, you can get caught in stomp and just stomp into stomp knee.
Yep.
And that can definitely turn it around for Captain Falcon. Morse doing a really good job at covering there.
Yeah.
Still with all of his stocks. We're gonna see how Bigy handles this one.
Right. Without a good recovery or projectile, Captain Falcon has a lot of trouble covering the tether grab.
Yes.
Whenever he grabs on stage. So that's also playing a big factor to this matchup.
The only time it could work is if he were to throw out the tether grab, Captain Falcon roll away and then maybe knee into him while you're still in the motion of it coming back.
Right. At that point, it's a read.
Yeah, but yeah, you have to read it in order because it's not something
read
you can
or have
to.
really good reactions.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the frame data on that and whether the tech roll is reactable, but if anybody's roll is reactable, it's Samus's.
We had excellent DI from Morse getting back,
and he punishes the jab on shield with knee.
Yeah. And knee didn't kill him the first time, the second knee did, so Morse definitely obviously cognizant of it, but trying his hardest to make sure he doesn't get hit by it. Is that some platform camping there? Could either been baiting also. But
ooh, he gets out of the corner with side B. That's interesting.
Let's see.
But Bigy really turned this around from game 1.
Yeah,
he's a down smash, and this is really this is a really flowchart process.
Some good DI to keep him back on the stage, but Morse. Yep. Oh, if only that got it, that would have been hype.
Yeah. I don't think it was a full charge shot.
It was actually.
Was it?
It was, yeah.
Okay, he has another full charge shot.
Charge again, and
the knee. That was horrible DI from Morse.
Yeah.
Awful.
He was able to catch it in time to bring it back. Right, 84% to 147.
Oh!
And
with a charge shot.
It was Bigy's stock.
Yeah, but
that one for quite a while. But
yeah, he looked at 170. Really hard to do against Samus.
Yeah. But once you have a fully charged shot hit you.
Yep. That charge shot that Morse did actually covers all of the options besides this tech roll in. He just did a little late.
Yeah.
If he did it slightly early, he would have covered all the options. That's one of the good things whenever you get the tech chase situation on certain characters.
For sure.
Strong option. Ooh, nice.
Not enough to kill, but
nice. The down air to nair.
Nice combo.
Good two-piece. Still really close. Bigy at kill percent.
Yeah. Better idea to get back into neutral than off the ledge there. As if you're playing Captain Falcon on the ledge, you know you have dare and stomp and knee immediately to kill. Oh, we're down to last stock.
We're just to last stock. Samus has the charge shot. Morse. He just throws it away.
Morse trying his hardest to get shield pressure and also to keep the space away from him.
Okay.
Once he gets a grab,
he's in the corner.
If Bigy were to get a grab, one down smash or up smash into or up throw into knee.
I'm not sure if down throw to knee is more guaranteed than up throw. It just seems a little strange.
I would say it's more situational than
I think this might be it. Morse really good edge guarding. Yep. That's it. He makes the comeback.
Game 3 goes to Morse.
All right.
Are we going to see Morse take it next game, or are we going to see Bigy bring it back?
Yeah, definitely both are possible. I think Bigy really enjoying his.
Bigy thinking that.
He might go Battlefield. He might go back. I could see that. Possibly.
Are we going to see Pokemon Stadium?
The Pokemon Stadium, I wouldn't recommend it because Samus's missiles get so much better on that stage. They have of course you have the missile barrage. I forgot what it's called, tech. But beyond that, like again, they just cover more of the stage. Like a missile below covers the entire place below.
There we go.
He's going to Pokemon Stadium now.
And in the rock formation,
and he goes to
Falcon has a great matchup in that point because right when you're in the pit, under all that,
the transformation is definitely
stomp. That's all you need.
Especially since a good portion of the transformations are vertical, and Falcon's up air is so good.
Falcon is a very vertical-esque character too. A lot of his punishes are vertical. But then again, I mean, knee goes horizontally, but you have to set it up somehow. And that's where stomp comes in.
Yep, stomp goes vertical. Up air is a vertical move.
Yep.
I think back air's a pretty good neutral move.
And especially on this stage, that's where Falcon definitely does his best work.
Yep. Yeah, Morse is. You could tell in his play that he felt pretty pressured by being spacings.
Yeah, at this point, both players are trying to be as safe as possible, not going too aggressive and not trying to go too defensive either.
Yep. This is definitely a matchup where you have to have patience and discipline.
Yeah. We saw last game went into like 3.5 minutes. It took
this has been
a solid amount of time to finish.
Right. And sometimes that's the way matchups are. Especially Falcon. Falcon doesn't have a 100% guaranteed good approach option on Samus.
Yeah, he doesn't have a for sure guaranteed kill move because knee is really percentage dependent.
And
also, it's
none of his smashes are good, so.
Yeah. This is more or less me coming from Spacey mind, knowing that Falcon doesn't have nearly as many options as it seems he does.
Right, especially as a floaty player myself. Like, a good portion of floaty's kill moves are just random straight hits. So, like, for Peach to be down smash or nair or something like that. But for, like, say, Samus, it's like forward smash.
Yeah.
It's just a good kill move, especially since Mort's really good at the pivots. He can just pivot forward smash if he gets the read on Bigy's approach.
Let's see how this one goes out. Up 4 stocks to 2.
Yeah, this is working out for Bigy.
Yeah. There's we'll just see how this one goes. Both are playing very, very defensively.
Yeah, there's a conversation over here about Morse, and I kind of sort of agree. Morse, I don't like. Morse is not a number cruncher. He plays by his gut. Like, he just has a feeling that somebody's gonna do something. He just follows that intuition.
He does what he thinks is best, not what may truly be best. But
yeah, he does what he wants. Like I talked about this earlier.
He just plays melee.
Yeah, he's playing melee. Like, he really likes to down throw forward smashes, even though usually Samus is like the up throw nairs, and stuff like that. But which I totally respect because following his gut is got him here, right? So, and I definitely agree with the Morse style. But somebody was like asking me how to get better at the Peach Samus matchup, and I was like, I don't know what's like from the Samus side, so I brought him over to Morse, and Morse was like, yeah, sometimes you just you get hit by turnips and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
that's all.
But he's like, well, how do I cover this option? And then Morse like, well.
Morse doing a pretty good job of keeping this game as close as he possibly can. One more knee, though, will kill him, so he has to be wary of that. And Bigy will do whatever he can to keep Morse off stage.
Dude, 4 feet.
We're gonna see a knee to end it. Are we gonna see Sacred Combo to end it? I'd love to see Falcon Punch end it, but nope, falling dare.
I'd love to see Falcon Punch too. That's always at the table for me. So it's 2-2.
But here we are.
Oh my God, are you talking about last night, Prom? Yeah.
Back here, game 5. Let's see. Morse
It's
trying
so
to
bad.
figure out which counter pick he wants to go to.
Morse?
We're gonna see Dreamland.
He's actually gonna go Dreamland this time. Let's look at. Unless it's another mistake. Nope.
We have
they're
seen
going.
now every stage get played on.
Yeah. It's totally good. Well, there has to be one missing because they only play five mains. There are 6 legal stages. Did they play on FD? I don't think they did.
They did play on FD.
Did they?
No, wait.
No, they didn't. Because there are only 5 games, there are 6 legal stages.
Because they had to go stage twice. They definitely did 2 stages in a row. They went Yoshi Story twice.
Yeah? Okay. I don't remember. I know game 1 was Battlefield for sure, though.
Yeah, they definitely did Battlefield twice. That might have been Battlefield twice. To Yoshi's. Well, they went Fountain of Dreams also. I don't know. Whatever. We're at game 5 on Dreamland. So this works. Both so far close. Anyone's game at this point. And that basically ended stock number 1.
Not the best of DI from Morse.
No, but at his percentage, you're more or less better off just taking the hit. I mean, at knee, there really isn't many options you have out of it when you're over 100%.
Right.
Really good shielding by Bigy, making sure to deflect as many missiles as he possibly can.
Right. Morse is prone to grab a lot. Usually, a thing against Samus is that they want to is that they avoid doing the grab because the grab's really laggy and really punishable if they miss. But Morse never afraid to grab.
Not at all. No.
Not really.
Especially with Samus, he knows what would be best for him. See, a lot of knees getting thrown out by Bigy there. Want to see those. Bigy definitely trying to bait Morse out. And it seemed to work out for him at that point there.
He's doing the whiff punishes. Really strong.
We're gonna see a knee to close out stock number 2
tried to
for
do the
Morse,
shield drop back air, but Bigy caught him.
We got stomp to forward air. Yep. Stomp to up air, I'm sorry.
Yep. Sometimes that's just what you get against floaties. This Falcon.
Definitely you can see Bigy's trying to do something. I think he's going for the knee. That's what it seems to me. Simple.
Oh, and he's just dancing on the shield.
Up throw knee, Bigy. That's all you gotta do. And again, he just has to land.
Yeah, see, he's not afraid to grab you. His back throws. The forward air definitely a very good option in that situation.
As long as Morse can take him off stage, we'll have Morse in the lead from that one because Captain Falcon doesn't have too many options when getting, especially if you're getting him with a forward smash or even a down smash, because Samus, the angle it sends you at would be too low or too far for Captain Falcon to recover from.
Right.
But now we have Morse inching past Bigy on this stock.
Oh, he's just dancing around. He's not even hitting him.
Dancing around.
Dude, Biggy's afraid.
He's waiting for Bigy to do something.
Yep. He was getting ready to stuff whatever Biggy's option was.
Yeah, excellent shield game by Bigy. Shielding really well.
One thing that does become more relevant is the shield at like higher percents because grabs don't lead into as much.
Yeah.
So unless the character you're playing against has a kill throw, shielding more often at higher percents can sometimes be a really good option.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Morse trying to bait him out there.
Yeah, he's trying to bait him with the charge shot.
Morse is now up here. He's coming back though. And that trade sends him. He's still alive. Thought that was for sure going to be a kill for Morse, but it's simple. Turn around knee, dude. That's all you need.
He's trying to be safe.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Bigy really likes back air, and it's a good neutral tool.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're only 3 stocks down. It's 3.5 minutes. We could go to timeout if this doesn't pick up.
They are
Because they've gone more than half the time and they haven't lost half those stocks. So this could go to timeout.
possibly.
And right now Morse is winning that.
I've never actually seen a timeout happen.
Live?
No, I've never had a timeout happen live. No.
I've timed somebody out before. I felt bad. I won. I felt really bad. They were playing Jiggly, Puff, and I'm Peach.
They're Puff Peach, yeah. At that point,
I mean, there's a
shame,
point
dude.
where it's like, yeah.
No shame.
And I just turtle camped them the entire time. I felt horrible. And I'll never do it again.
What were they playing? Jankly or?
No, they were just playing really defensively, and I just threw turnips at them. So.
At that point, then it's one of those where, depending on the Puff, if they aren't playing aggressively, it really takes the fun out of the game. So,
yeah,
you may feel bad, but in my eyes, I feel like you did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Because I still feel bad just timing anyone out.
Well, yeah,
because I'm a fairly
just the
aggressive
idea is it's just grimy, but you can justify it. But.
Yeah. Morse really likes the option whenever somebody's shielding. And this is more of a mix-up. He doesn't do it every time, but he'll just run up to it and just bomb and pressure it.
Yeah.
Up throw back air. Good.
Throw back here is a solid option, man.
And Morse taking him down to the last stock. He's got 2 minutes to take this one down.
2 minutes to go. I think they can do it.
Yeah, they could do it.
You see Bigy crack under pressure though?
Biggy's an old school player, as we said. He's definitely he's definitely been around the block. I'm sure that he's been in high pressure situations before.
But there are definitely some options that exist for Falcon that Bigy isn't capitalizing on.
Right.
That we see from newer Falcons, STJ, Wisdom.
Right.
And again, I shouldn't compare
the top
him to the top Captain Falcons in the world, but
you know.
New school
Jeez, Morsecode sucks. He's not doing this thing that Duck does. No.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea of tech exists that he's not taking advantage of.
And that looks like it.
Looks
He just
like
grabs ledge.
there it is.
Morse
That
smash.
stock.
And Morse moving on. Bigy
Morse
placing
inching
7th,
past
I believe.
Bigy. And Bigy's out of the tournament actually.
Yeah,
This one.
I think he plays 7th. They're in losers.
Second place at losers quarters, yeah. Actually, a very solid losers quarters. That was exciting.
That was a long but pretty exciting matchup.